Hi guys, we are from Group 21. Today we're going to present about our research, the impact of labor productivity on economic growth on a global perspective. It aligns with SDG 8, decent work and economic growth. So we got our three main ideas. The first one, labor productivity trends, economic growth rate, and employment and unemployment rates. So here's our team members.
Hello, my name is Irfan Husaini. My metric number is 24062139. Here I want to talk about the 8 United Nations Sustainable Development Goal is decent work and economic growth, or SDG 8. Its main goal are to promote productive employment, decent work for everybody, and sustainable economic growth. In Malaysia, this objective will help the country to create a high-income economy while pursuing equal opportunities for its diverse population. Malaysia has largely excelled in keeping unemployment rates low and retain informal employment, especially for men. Over the last 2 decades, Malaysia's economic growth has been led by the manufacturing and service sectors. The SDG targets for decent work and economic growth are still difficult for Malaysia to meet at the national level, but the country is making some progress for both the unemployment rate and the percentage of total employment that is informal. Malaysia has achieved the SDG. In employment, education and training, and the real GDP per capita annual growth rate are the two main issues Malaysia face. Improvement in working condition, promotion of gender equality at work, and upskilling of the labour force are some of the key areas that need attention.
Imran bin Muhammad Nizamuddin, entry number 240048442. Right now, I'll present to you about labor productivity based on economic sectors. As we can see, this is the graph that was taken and search data by me. For the dark blue line, it represents agriculture, orange is mining, gray is for manufacturing, yellow is for construction, and light blue is for services. For the whole economy, it's green. As we all know that agriculture, mining are in the first sector of economy, manufacturing, construction considered as second sector of economy, and the third sector of economy services. For the whole economy, which is combination of all sectors, is combination of all first, second, and third sector of economy. Now let's move on. The graph highlights labor productivity trends across agriculture, mining, manufacturing, construction, services, and the whole economy from 2018 to 2023, which is over here. Productivity experienced fluctuation with a significant decline across all sectors in 2020 due to COVID-19 pandemic. As you can see, it's very high peak starting from the second quarters. Construction services were the hardest hit during this period, while manufacturing displayed some resilience with quicker recovery in subsequent quarters. Agriculture and mining exhibited more volatility, reflecting sector-specific challenges. Post-pandemic, which is in the year of 2021, most sectors show gradual recovery, with manufacturing and services emerging as key drivers of productivity growth, while construction recovered more slowly. Mining and agriculture continued to display irregular trends. The whole economy representing aggregated sectorial productivity mirrored these trends with steady improvement observed from 2021 onwards. This recovery underscores the resilience of certain sectors in stabilizing overall economic performance. Starting from the second quarter of 2021, move on to third quarter start on recovery, and move on forward throughout the years. What are the impacts of productivity in the country? Productivity is the foundation of a country's economic growth and societal progress, influencing various aspects of national development. Increased productivity drives higher GDP, which stands for gross domestic product, enhance global competitiveness, and attracts investment, creating more jobs and improving wages and living standards. It also boosts government revenues, enabling greater investment in public services and in reducing poverty and inequality. Moreover, productivity fosters innovation, technological advancement, and sustainable practices while improving resource efficiency and resilience to economic shocks. However, it also represents challenges such as job displacement and environmental concerns, which require careful management. By adopting a balanced approach that emphasizes inclusive growth, sustainability, and innovation, productivity can be harnessed as a powerful force for long-term national prosperity and global influence. It Productivity does influence economy. because the better the productivity goes, the better economy in the country runs. That's all from me. Thank you.
My name is Rajid Izimran and I'll be presenting about economic growth. Economic growth being the definition of an increase in the size of a country's economy over a period of time. Economic growth is usually measured by the total production of goods and services in the economy. In simple terms, it is known as the gross domestic product (GDP). This measurement also helps to measure a country's economic health, which indirectly helps businesses and investors in making decisions on where to allocate their resources. The line chart shows the GDP growth annual percentage, which is from 2013 to 2023. The data is taken from the World Bank official website. Next, I will be explaining about the graph analysis. Based on the graph, it can be said that the percentage of the GDP growth from the year 2013 to 2019 have been consistent with a slight increase and decrease of the percentage. However, in the 2020, GDP growth experienced a sharp decline, falling to negative 2.9%. This was followed by a remarkable recovery in 2021, with a growth surging to 6.4%. In 2022 and 2023, the growth rate decreased further, reaching 3.2% in 2022 and 2.8% in 2023. Next, I'll be explaining about the factors affecting the gross domestic product growth. There are a lot of factors affecting the gross domestic product growth, so I'll be explaining a few of the factors. The first factor is inflation. Inflation affects the GDP growth because it reduces purchasing power, increase cost of living, and discourage living standards. However, it may give benefits towards short-term economic growth. The next factor is the foreign investment. Foreign investment contribute in the economic growth as it helps in sharing information between countries, which also indirectly leads to the development of new products and technology. The last factor is pandemic. Pandemic is one of the biggest factors that affect the gross domestic product growth. In 2020, GDP growth experienced a sharp decline due to the economic disruption caused by the COVID-19 pandemic.
Hi, my name is Muhammad Danish bin Zulkifli. Today, I want to present about the employment and unemployment rates. So, the objective of the research is to analyze employment and employment rates as key indicator of economic growth. So, the importance is employment promotes economic stability and personal well-being, while high unemployment undermines progress, increasing poverty and inequality. So moving to the next slide, we show that the global unemployment rates graph since 2010 until 2024. For since 2010 until 2019, it's shown that the steady decline. Global unemployment rate steadily decreased from 6.39% in 2010 to 5.58% in 2019, reflecting recovery from 2008 financial crisis and consistent economic growth over the year. So while in 2020 we got a pandemic spike, a sharp increase to 6.59% in 2020 highlight the significant economic impact of COVID-19 pandemic with widespread job losses due to lockdown and economic disruption. So for the year 2021 until 2024, we have a recovery process, the gradual recovery. The unemployment rate has gradually declined since 2021 and reached 4.9% in 2024. This reflects recovery efforts such as fiscal stimulus and adaptation to the post-pandemic economy. So next, we got a major finding in the graph of unemployment rates, global unemployment rates. So the first one, higher productivity leads to the job creation in a high skill sector. Increased productivity drives growth in tech, service, and creating new job opportunity to the skilled workers and reducing unemployment in those areas. For the second one, increase in efficiency lead to the job displacement in a low skill sector, such as automation and improvement in efficiency, reduce the needs of the worker in the manufacturing and the other low skill industry that cause leading to the higher structural unemployment. So for the third one, pandemic disruption show the decline in productivity. For example, COVID-19 disrupted productivity and caused job losses, especially in sector reliant on in-person work. So many workers have lost their job because of the pandemic COVID-19. And the last one, recovery and digital transformation will increase the productivity and create job opportunity. After pandemic, digital changes boost productivity and created new job opportunity to the globally. It's showing that the importance of learning new skill to meet the industry need. So it means by the other people need to have the skill to join the community or to have a new work as it match with the job opportunity that are available. So that's all from our group. Thank you.